Yes. So here I have taken the same circuit with A, B, C, and D input, 4 input, and 1 output. So for this logic circuit, we'll be getting an output as said to be y equals to A plus B into CD. Okay. So if I treat each and every input is said to be with faulty, stuck at faulty at stuck at 0 and stuck at 1 for each and every input. So totally I have a faulty set to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 into 2, 14 faulties can be identified. Okay. 14 faulties can be identified. So for these 14 faulties, we are going to find out what was the uh, test pattern the generated and what were the good notations in the test pattern generator. Vectors will be identified. Okay, so let me treat here the total of 4 input A, B, C, and D. I've taken each and every input with the stuck at 0 and stuck at 1. Okay, before going to that, so before having any faulty circuit, without any faulty circuit, I've taken the output of this circuit. Okay, output of the circuit. So where I've taken all the 4 input with 0 to the last of 16, that is what 15 binary notation. Okay, with the input of a truth table. So within this, I got the outputs as 0, 0, 0, and so on for the Y output. So when I've taken with the input of 0, 0, 0, 0 for this input, I got the output is set to be 0. As the same way 0, 0, 0, 1, I got the output is set to be as an output is set to be 0. So like this, I've noted the output of this circuit for the Y output. When I come to the first case, so for consideration with if A is set to be stuck at 0 and stuck at 1. Okay, first case, I'll be treating first A stuck at 0. So for A stuck at 0, when A is stuck at 0 and the input are set to be 0, 0, 0, 0, okay, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this is going to give the output is set to be 0. How? Because, so if this is stuck at 0 and the next input is set to be 0, 0 plus 0, you'll be getting 0. And 0 into 0, you'll be getting 0. Why? Because C and D are taken as a 0, 0. And totally on getting of 0 and 0, I'll be finding out the output is set to be 0. So like this, I have defined all the output from the each and every input pattern. Okay, 0, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1, 1 and so on. So finally, I've find out all the outputs of this at the point of stuck at 0. Okay, for the A input stuck at 0, I find out the output. So when I compare with the normal output of this circuit, I can find the faulties and comparing with the stuck at 0 and the Y output. Okay, so when you see on with the faulties here, the first stuck at 0, I have a faulty at the notation of 0, 1, 1, 1 pattern. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 1 pattern. At this pattern, I have a output is changed here. That is set to be, if it should be normally 1, but I got an output is set to be 0. As the same way, 1, 0, 1, 1, I have noted the output changed here with 0. Okay, where it is 1 generally output, but I have a at the stuck at 0 of input A, I have an output is set to be 0. Okay, so two faulties are noted at this stuck at 0 of input A. When I have come to the case of stuck at A, stuck at 1 for the input A, okay, stuck at 1 at input A. So with the same pattern of input applied, that is what the vectors applied, 0, 0, 0. When it is applied, the vector when the input pattern is applied, so I'll be getting an output is set to be 0. Okay, the output is set to be 0. As the same way, I'll be applying for all the test vectors within the inputs. So I have a change at this pattern of 0, 0, 1, 1, where the output is set to be changed. I got 1 here. Basically, the output should be 0. As a similarly, the only one faulty I have found out, and the rest of the result is set to be 0, 1, 1, 1 is set to be similar with the 1 output. 1, 0, 1, 1 is same with the output 1, and 1, 1, 1 is got with the output is set to be 1. And nextly, when I come to the case of stuck at 0 for B input, okay, for this circuit, I've taken with the same case stuck at 0 for the B input. So I have a change at the 0, 1, 1 pattern, which is set to be the faulty, and the rest of similar. As the same way for stuck at 1, okay, stuck at 1. So where the output is said to be changed at 0, 0, 1, 1. So like this, I find out all the input patterns, all the inputs for A stuck at 0, A stuck at 1, B stuck at 0 and B stuck at 1, C stuck at 0 and C stuck at 1, and D stuck at 0 and D stuck at 1. So this is for up to the input side. So when we come to the output of the each and every gate here, that is what for A and B input, we have an output is set to be E. As the same way C and D output, I have an output is set to be F. So here also we'll be finding out what is the stuck at 0 and stuck at 1. Okay, at that case also I can find out what is the stuck at 0 and stuck at 1. Okay, for these two cases, E and F. As the same way, output also will be taken as an stuck at 0 and stuck at 1. Okay, so for the case of E stuck at 0, E stuck at 0, for E stuck at 0, when it is stuck at 0 with respect to the input pattern applied, okay, 0, 0 input applied, we got the output is set to be 0, and all the output is set to be 0, where we have a change with respect to the output, that is set to be noted as 0. Okay, it is set to be noted as an 0. So this is set to be noted, that is what the faulty over there. As the same way, with the E stuck at 1, E stuck at 1, I have one notation with 0, 0, 1, 1 is set to be the faulty, and the rest of this output is set to be similar. As the same way for F stuck at 0 and F stuck at 1. Okay, F stuck at 0 and F stuck at 1. So at these two cases, the same thing, stuck at 0 comes out with the faulties of 3 faulties over there, and stuck at 1 comes out with the faulties of 9 faulties over here. Okay, and finally for the stuck at 0 of Z input and stuck at 1 of G input. So totally, on finding out with all the faulties and the output of each and every input, so I have one truth table notified here. So from this, now we are going to find out what is the test vector, test pattern generated. Okay, what were the test patterns generated from the from this logic gate circuit. Okay, now, so when we come to the from this truth table, we can identify the equivalent test vectors here. Okay, equivalent test vectors. So equivalent test vectors are noted at the same vector, same output should be notified. Okay, that is noted at you can see here G stuck at 0. Okay, one second. G stuck at 0, which is set to be 3 faulty 0, 0, 0. Okay, as the same way, F stuck at 0. Okay, F stuck at 0, which is noted as 0, 0 and 0. E stuck at 0, 0 E stuck at 0 at this line. I have a same output, resulting output. D stuck at 0, also same resulting output. C stuck at 0 is also same resulting output. Okay, so totally I have a C stuck at 0, D stuck at 0, E stuck at 0, and F stuck at 0, and G stuck at 0. So you can see the second equivalent. Okay, C stuck at 0, D stuck at 0, E stuck at 0, F stuck at 0, and G stuck at 0. So these are all set to be the equivalent vector. That is what, where we got the same output for each stuck at faulties, that is taken as an equivalent vector. Okay, as the same way, one more equivalent we have A stuck at 1, okay, with the output of 1 faulty notated 1, 1, 1, 1, and B stuck at 1, one more faulty we have, and 1, 1, 1. As the same way, E stuck at 1, E stuck at 1 we have 1, 1, 1, 1, and one more also we can be identified with the same faulties here at the G stuck at 1 also. Okay, in fact, we have a number of faulties, but the G stuck at 1 is the final output that can be treated. So that the case, the equivalent comes out with A stuck at 1, B stuck at 1, C stuck at 1, and G stuck at 1. So now to define, this is for the equivalent test faulties to identify. So now to define the test vectors, the test patterns, okay, to define the test patterns, the test vectors. So how to identify the test, define the test vectors. So that comes out through the truth table itself. So from here, Now let us see here with respect to the vector point. So from this vector, for example, if I check on with one stuck at faulty at A stuck at 1, for example. Okay, if A stuck at 1, this is a one faulty is occurred when I am going to apply with the patterns of different patterns of 0, 0, 0 to 1, 1, 1, 1. So within of this, if I have a one faulty to be noted at the vector of 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, this is 0 and 1. Okay, so for the stuck at faulty of one faulty I have noted is this is set to be 1. As the same way, I have a one more faulty at the same test vector 0, 0, 1, 1, which is set to be at the stuck at B. Stuck at 1 B input. Okay, stuck at B, stuck at 1 B input. As the same way, I have a one more faulty which is set to be noted as an E stuck at 1 with one faulty. Okay, within the same test vector. Okay, 0, 0, 1, 1 vector itself, I have found out with the same test vector. And the same thing at the G stuck at 1. Okay, G stuck at 1, 0 and 1. That is what G at the G stuck at 1. I have the same faulty which is noted over here within the test vector. So I can write. So when we go on with the single test faulty, single stuck at faulties concept. So that is what within of one faulty to be notified with the same test vector. So that is I have taken here A stuck at 1, B stuck at 1, E stuck at 1, and G stuck at 1. So which is going to take the test vector as 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, 0, 0, 1, 1. And what is the faulty over there in the sense? 1 is the faulty. Okay, 1 is faulty cited at that all the cases. A stuck at 1, B stuck at 1, E stuck at 1, and G stuck at 1. Same the thing I have with the second pattern, second vector to be notified for the vector of 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, for this vector, I have a pattern that is to be notified, the faulty to be notified. C stuck at 1, I have a faulty, one single faulty, and F stuck at 1. Okay, and G stuck at 1. Okay, the same faulty can be noted with the same three within the same vector. So I can write the vector output term as 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 0, 1. Then one more vector I can be noted here with 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 0. So in the 0, 1, 1, 0 vector, I have one D stuck at 1. Okay, F stuck at 1, and G stuck at 1. So totally, you can see with the C stuck at 1, F stuck at 1, G stuck at 1 is a pattern of 0, 1, 0, 1. And D stuck at 1, F stuck at 1, G stuck at 1 comes out with the 0, 1, 1, 0 test pattern. So where the faulties are noted with the one faulty. And one more vector will be identified here, 0, 1, 1, 1. So this vector is to be notified now. How in the sense? A stuck at 0. Okay, A is stuck at 0, which is going to have a faulty over here. Next, B stuck at 0. Next, C stuck at 0. D stuck at 0. E stuck at 0. F stuck at 0. G stuck at 0. So totally for all the cases, I have a faulty is set to be 0. The faulty cited is 0, and the test pattern is 0, 1, 1. So that is what the notation here, 0, 1, 1. Okay, the faulty is noted as an, and comparing with the test pattern input, the faulty is set to be cited is set to be 0. And the same case, last one also we come out with. Yeah, for this 1, 0, 1, 1. So here A stuck at 0, 1 faulty I have. Next, C stuck at 0, 1 faulty I have. D stuck at 0, E stuck at 0, F stuck at 0, and G stuck at 0. Okay, G stuck at 0. So for all these cases, I have a pattern as 1, 0, 1, 1. And the rest of the patterns also we have. Okay, on comparing with 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 0, 1, and 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1, 1. So in these also faulties are there, but as comparing with the previous noted patterns, those are similar. Okay, those are similar that can be noted with the same test vector itself. That is what I've written here with a 1 point to be notified, where one or more test fault these patterns can be noted, but C stuck at 0, D stuck at 0, E stuck at 0, F stuck at 0, G stuck at 0. This is a one more pattern we get, okay, which can be driven with the test vectors of 1001, 1010, 1101, 1110, and 111. Okay, but all these are similar with the test patterns of 0101 and 10110. So these two are, that is what. So as we got all the we got already with these two test vectors, that is what, 0101 and 0110. So these are all two test patterns we have already notified. So based on these two test vectors, the rest of the four test vectors are said to be similar. Okay, that is what happened. We are going to reduce the faults. Okay,